Good afternoon, beautiful people. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Stupid Me Star Time. It's Stupid Me, and this is my channel. We are considered the world gladiators over because we never give up and we never give up, and we do not surrender. We are also, a lot of us, are melamine, and we will not surrender, and we will not go away. We are here to stay. Y'all must understand that we are a fence around her. God got her protected, but we're still her fence around her because we are our sister's keeper. As long as y'all are disrespectful and treat her wrong, we will forever be here. Even when she get away from you, demons, we will still be here. Because all you demons need to go. And God is finding his way to get her away from you people. And I pray this last court date is the last court date she has to deal with this idiot. Can't pay his bills, can't even feed his kids. I'm sick of them people. But I did not come here to talk about that. Something ran across my phone and pissed me off. So sorry about that to all of y'all. Let me get down to reading. What I'm covering today is the women of the Bible for women of color. The servant girl is who I'm talking about. Let's read. Well, let me read to you. If you want to get the book, the name of the book is Women of the Bible for Women of Color. I bought it in large print, but it's still a paperback. Let's see. The servant girl. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Throughout most of his time with Jesus, Simon Peter showed himself strong, brave, loyal, and faithful. Excuse me. He vowed to never deny Jesus, even under the most strenuous circumstances. See, Mark 14, verses 29 through 31. But who was he really? What hidden truth did Jesus know about Peter? Little did Peter know that an unnamed servant girl who revealed a side of him that had not been ever known to anyone that existed. Excuse me. While warming himself by a fire in the courtyard of a high priest after the rest of Jesus, Peter was approached by the servant girl. You are also were with that Nazarene Jesus, he said. It was then that Peter first denied any association with Jesus. Second time, the girl accused Peter, and again he denied his relationship with Jesus. Jesus was in the process of bringing integration and beaten, and Peter surely feared for his own life. The servant girl and those with her accused Peter again. This time he called down, cursed on himself if he was lying, and he swore that he didn't know Jesus. In his first two denials, Peter denied being identified with Jesus. In his third denial, he denied Jesus himself. But that to me makes it a little deeper than I always thought it was. While Peter had 3 opportunities to speak the truth, he allowed a spirit of fear and self-preservation to control him. But by lying to the girl and those around him, he really was really lying to himself. But he couldn't lie to God. God used Peter and that servant girl to illustrate to us that even those who profess to love Jesus, even those who follow him and promise to give up their lives for him, can fail, can fall into the trap of hearing and hopelessness. And if they do not fully place their trust in him, consider how often we lie to others and to ourselves in the middle of an unpleasant situation, or keep silent when we know we should speak. How often do we deny God? Comparison, comp- compromising our trust, loyalty, and strength of character in effect to elude pain or just couldn't. I can't get it together, y'all. Sorry. Just comfort of a given situation. By God's grace, Peter was forgotten. Luke 24:34. And the same grace allowed us to be forgiven too. Let's remember that when we learn to tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, no matter what the circumstances is, that God is better able to use us for his glory. Questions are: who has God used to show you the truth about yourself? Thank God for his grace and mercy. Show grace and mercy to others today. So while y'all are out and about, like I always say, tell somebody they look nice, tell them leave their hair, give them something that will make them smile. You don't know what somebody could be going through, and they might need that little pick me up in the middle of the day. So if you're in a good mood, try your best to be kind to people, because you don't want to get older and people turn on you. To respect your elders. Don't treat your elders like they're your friends. I know people get close and get real cool, but there still has to be a level of respect there. I know people say, well, you gotta earn it. The fights they have fought and had to do for us, please, they deserve that. That's why I greet everybody with queen, because we are all queens. It's like they want to erase slavery like it didn't exist, but it existed. But again, we were kings and queens before we were ever slaves. So I deal with that. And I try to put that in my heart. Sometimes it's kind of hard. So when you're a servant of God, that means you are walking in the path of righteousness. That means that you're walking in the path that you know where you're going, you know what you want, and you're allowing God the direction. You went out, you made the right decision, and God said, since you made the right decision, I'm going to help carry you through. And that's what He's going to do. You went the other way, God only knows what's going to happen. But you went to the right. We went to the right, and God said, I knew it was in you because I was afraid for your soul. That's a story I used to tell myself all the time. I never understood why. As I get older, some things click a little quicker than they should. They get in my feelings. But I hope y'all enjoyed the Women of the Bible for today. And the title of it was The Servant Girl. She was smart, but she didn't use her smarts. That sounds like a couple people I know. She didn't use her smarts to do anything good. All she cared about was herself. And that's sad. Because we are all in this world together. And everybody should be able to eat. And people shouldn't harass people. People shouldn't bully people. People shouldn't threaten people. People shouldn't be doxing people. It's unnecessary. Okay? Be your sister's keeper. Anyway, on that note, my beautiful people, I hope you have a blessed, beautiful afternoon and evening, whichever time it is you listen to this, even if it's in the morning. Thank you for taking the time for giving me your listening ear and being patient with me. Okay? I hope you have a blessed day. Don't let nobody disturb your peace. Hope you got your hand sanitizer and all that stuff and your mask with you when you're out there in the streets. If you're going out and about, especially if you're in some offices that are a little too close, that they're trying to shrink everything down. So, just in case, keep your sandy wipes stuff handy on you, because a lot of times they don't clean all the time. But thank y'all all for stopping through. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know down below. Leave a comment. So drop some crowns in the chat, and please hit the like button before you leave out of my kingdom. I would truly appreciate that. Let us sister feel the love. And again, I hope you enjoy my piece of YouTube that's a little more mellow. Unless I feel like going on a rant, and I've been feeling like that lately, but I haven't gotten my words together, so I can get together, I'm not going to do it. And so I get to the way I want it to be. But have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. I don't know. I thought I was talking to myself. I was sitting there talking to myself while I was talking to y'all. I was just saying, have a wonderful day. Don't let nobody disturb the rest of your day. Ask God to give you some peace when dealing with these fools out here in the streets. Because sometimes people take your kindness for weakness, and they don't really know who they're messing with. So I just was saying, make sure you are safe and aware of your surroundings and what's going on. Because there are a lot of people out here seriously playing games with people's lives and putting out people's addresses and stuff, and that stuff is insane to me. But be safe out there. And also make sure you got your hand sanitizers and your masks and all that stuff, so that y'all don't end up getting sick, because there's a lot of stuff going around and it's just annoying. So y'all have a blessed day. And if not, find something to put a smile on your face. If you can't find something in your home to do it, go pick up an old record or old CD and put that mug on. Or tell Alexa to play it. Either or. Just vibe out for a little bit. Take your mind off of everything and relax your mind. That's all, and I ain't got no more. I thank y'all again for coming through. And I appreciate y'all. And with that being said, hit that like button and do Queen Bee out.
I spent so many nights sleeping on me, but I finally realized I'm all that I need. I'm that girl, been that chick, never needed no one else. I've been that bitch, plenty on my mind, a couple on the side.